persistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. Of a lion, my time, yeah I go. I am not moving in silence if it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance to take it.
I keep let me see him. Look at that. 3 losses. How these folks keep getting wins like that? Oh, I did lose 1, 2. Huh? Come back. Oh, it's gonna be to the right. Huh? Yeah.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia today. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Ooh.
A deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught.
I ain't know who he threw that to.
Down at the 27.
That's crazy.
But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And how about how he improvised right there, because he got flushed out of the pocket, locked eyes with his wide receiver, who knew to just keep running. Lay that one out there for him to run under.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. Down inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs. It's Valdez-Scantling. 27 yards. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I knew he was finna do that kick. It's like all them folks do that kick. That's
good
crazy.
coverage there on special teams. Get him down shy of the 20.
Wow, everybody's scared to kick the ball out.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh my God, I threw the ball.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll try and throw for
I'm throwing the ball, man.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
Of course they don't show me that play.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Mahomes now on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
What?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Wow.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd
I think I just
shouldn't
wiggled
affect us. That shouldn't be an
10
issue.
yards.
And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20, about the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And
What? Man, that's cap.
Tried to dial up the long one way
Cap.
out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And
What?
this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good
Okay,
run.
man.
Well, that would have been a
You
big
got it, brother.
play, but he could not pull
I missed it twice.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing.
Wow.
But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Here we go, here we go. 60
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's
Man, I ain't ever in my life in Madden dropped 3 passes in a row.
Eagles on the
Never.
convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
3 catches in a row.
Already, I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think conventional wisdom says, look,
What you got going on over there?
To play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches get
Can't think of no Madden that didn't happen.
or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Wow.
This is
He gonna catch his though.
big play there for
He gonna catch his though.
51.
I dropped 2 of them in a row like that. Same play.
He can do everything seemingly, and that time
Same
he just
type of play.
reared back and let it fly.
And this is more of the same right here. These guys have definitely been the aggressors here in the first half. They pushed the envelope in terms of play calls, and that's reflected in the score. And
Mecole
now they're in
Hardman, though.
position to widen this lead.
Yeah, and that
Nigga who can barely catch
64
in the league
yards in the
already. But he can catch, but I can't.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Oh, he called me on.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game.
He called me on my line. I couldn't do a bitch ass thing.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him on the line. And he backs him up 1 yard. Comes up 3rd down.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Should have been a pick 6.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding.
Definitely should have been a pick 6.
If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the 45 on second down, Hurts.
Bro, what type of... Oh, what's that?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's taken down.
That nigga coming through so fast, bro.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his big tight end.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no time.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Get to the line quick. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's crazy how they run the clock out every time like that. That shit under 2 minutes. It ain't used to do that. That shit crazy, man. You telling me it ain't take me 14 seconds to do that?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Oh, come on with the jokes.
Marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They're going to try and throw.
I am throwing. Man, let me quit this shit. That nigga ain't never take that long to throw the ball, man. I am fucking throwing the ball. I threw the ball before. This nigga was 3 yards by me. They gonna never take this long to throw the ball, man.
First down, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Oh, my God.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes, another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Oh, that's Chris Jones.
They've got a chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still...
That shit, know that shit was cheating me. Jalen Hurts ain't never been throwing the ball like that. I'll call.
Sold a million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. Industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Sit that with my chest. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Right back to him on first down. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 31, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing the penalty, they'll go back.
Oh, how did I miss him?
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 34.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass.
They won't even let me move. Wow. Bro, they won't even let me move. That's crazy. I'm on my safety trying to move over to the left, and they won't let me move. That shit crazy. Wow.
All set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion.
I've seen it all, bro. I've been getting hold of Madden all day.
Got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They start on the ground here at Sanders. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Ooh.
It's a 2nd down run.
Oh, my God. I fucked that up.
It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
I fucked that up.
Kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Man, come on with the jokes, man.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed, and the Chiefs are
I matched up and back.
And
still threw it that way.
Already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Steps in, and he can't.
That's man, that shit is crazy. I'm glad that he sacked him because they had my safety doing a circle up there. I couldn't control him. That shit don't make no sense, man. This shit is cheating the fuck out of me. My safety was running in a fucking circle.
First one they get, 10+ yards, and the guy has the legs to escape most of these.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I guess I ain't click on him and come on. I'm finna quit this shit. I clicked on the man and shot down and he stayed there.
And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter.
I understand that, but I clicked on my man and shot down and they ain't do it. He just stayed there.
Turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start.
My man didn't.
Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down.
Oh, he came up off of there.
Yeah, boy, this
oh, I had. If he held this block, I was going straight through that little crevice.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, 51 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling.
That's crazy, because I hit the button and that bitch kept going. Must be delayed. Like a delay or something. Guess that's how he missed it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. That screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there.
Wow, come on with the jokes, man.
But in this case, when you realize it is
nigga dove in place. Wow.
So that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have
dove in place.
And you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
That nigga is by himself. I'm glad you threw that bitch like that.
And he overshot him there.
That nigga was by himself.
An interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3-12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in the event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Marquez
Yeah, if I can control my safety, this will be a better game. I don't know why, but maybe it's, let me switch joysticks. Because they got my safety doing something crazy. That ain't me controlling him.
That's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down.
Switch joystick, so maybe this will be better.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this depth.
Man, I swear to God, okay. I clicked on him and jumped in front of you. How you picked that off then? Since you had the explanation last time. I clicked on my man and jumped in front of the ball. Look at that. Look, and still they still shot me back. I clicked on him and went in the middle. That's crazy. Explain that one. You can see me click on the nigga. You can see me click on the nigga on the replay, and they still shot me down. I mean behind him.
And mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. A
Yeah.
chance to really cap off
I think you had no answer for that.
They come up on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 5-yard touchdown run.
Nigga was wide open and he threw the ball so crazy anyway. That shit crazy. I got whole last game though, so guess it's time for me to lose.
Down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue.
Look how slow that nigga throwing the ball. This is something going on. Something going on, bro.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. The Sanders has got it complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
God damn, how many times I gotta hike that bitch? Hike that bitch, hike four times. They couldn't wait for this nigga to call the timeout.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a second chance.
And that absolutely
surprised that wasn't picked.
some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Huh?
From the 27, Hurts. And this
Huh?
is incomplete. He was trying
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
A.J. Brown that time, and it's 3rd and short.
You gonna need the address how to get back, huh?
Anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh my God! Who did I throw to? On God, I didn't. Okay. I don't know who that was. I was throwing to the nigga across the middle, and I matched back because I seen him on him.
Defense certainly appears to be ready
But
for
okay.
him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Oh
It's a
my God,
defensive
I was hiking
timeout
that
called
bitch.
by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Mashing back again. Finally threw it right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
I got something better for that Kelly.
And got there and
Kelly.
popped it free.
Let him get in that cover 2 again.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action
Smart
from
man.
Philadelphia, PA. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete.
His joystick
Back
must
in the
have died
hands
or
of
something.
Smith.
Because he ain't even reacting.
This down to about the 32-yard line.
There you go.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts.
Boy, what the fuck? I matched down, and they threw it straight up to that nigga. Can't make this shit up. This shit crazy. I matched down when I threw the ball, and they threw it straight up. Should have been picked.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
If he'd have shot down, I don't know if they ain't let him.
They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Cut, ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Hurts.
What?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think you got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. That swung out wide to Sanders. Touchdown, Eagles! Miles Sanders, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Wow.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Shit, I've been hit the button.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, I ain't see him right there. I ain't think they'd have let me shoot down.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Get it! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
What the fuck is wrong with my joysticks, man?
13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver should just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Here's a
Fucking
1st
touchdown.
and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it.
We watched you got ready to shoot down there. They let me play my game. This shit will look a whole lot different, I promise you. Instead of them keep sparing you, cheating me. I'm reading you.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this is back to an 8-point
Surprised they let him throw it right. Look at that. I'm hitting the button and that bitch going over so much.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh my God.
That is caught by Smith-Schuster.
I just knew he was finna throw that bitch to the Kelsey.
Across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh my God. I didn't do that. Yeah. I was waiting on you to throw it to that nigga over there. And take that bitch to the house like Trick Dad and Trina.
Able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop it.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll look to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Look what I'm in, man. Nigga, you was supposed to be in the middle. You.
It's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Nigga was supposed to be in the middle. What the fuck was you?
Takes us all the way down to the 37. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
I got 2 niggas on him for that play. 2 for that play, and he still catch. I literally put 2 niggas over there for that play.
As they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Can't make this shit up. That nigga burnt both of them.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
To throw is Mahomes.
What? What are you doing? What are you doing, 22? You supposed to be sitting at the top. Look at the defense I'm in. Look at the defense in. That nigga supposed to be sitting right there. Can't make this shit up, bro. Fuck you doing way down there? They ain't even do a play action.
Salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche.
Calling the right plays, they just horn me.
That's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Elliott good on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
That nigga had
now
the
the
first.
Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Mahomes to throw.
He's so wide open.
Right.
What play is that? How this nigga keep getting wide open every time that happens? Every time he do that play, Kelsey is spanking by himself.
Say that a game is over, but it certainly feels that way. That final touchdown seems to have created enough room for them to start celebrating.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
Oh, I'm throwing it. I'm hitting the button. Nothing I can do.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last
Damn
time.
sure hitting that motherfucker.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Nigga wide open, going straight across the field.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Past the 35 before he's taken
I don't
down.
understand how
The Eagles will take their
that
third
just happened,
and final timeout
okay.
as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to
I
his
don't know
credit.
how he
Now
got
they
caught.
look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get...
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Hurts will throw.
I am throwing the ball, man. That shit crazy, bro. I ain't ever seen him take him that long to throw the ball, dude. I did a 2-step drop and threw it, and they got back there.
Around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the
That
goal
would have been
line at
crazy.
worst.
What? I didn't get it?
Ball, make them throw it over
Wow.
your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
I didn't get it.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone.
What? Tifo, I've been getting home, bro. Bro, that ain't no interception. That nigga tackled me in the end zone. I ain't even go out the end zone. Whatever. Boy, you got spared all game, boy. That nigga tackled me in the end zone.
Completion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. There goes a deep
that.
ball, end zone. And that is caught.
Yeah, get him that touchdown, dude.
Kansas City.
Nigga had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They gave it to him.
46 yards. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
Oh my God, bro. You hold your block, that's touchdown.
May bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Whoa.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. They'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this.